as they say, is 2020. It is easy for Matthew to look back on the events that happened years before when he's writing this gospel and assign meaning to them by alluding to something even more ancient, 500 years before the prophet Zechariah, talking about a Messiah coming on a donkey, that this king would have conquered lots of enemies, that peace would come through strength, through victory, through warfare. That was the image in Zechariah, even though the king arrives humbly on a donkey. There are other passages in Zechariah that match nicely to the story of Jesus during Holy Week. There's an allusion to 30 pieces of silver. There is an allusion to the traders no longer being in the house of God. And there's allusion to the one who is pierced. So it's easy to see the parallels. And Matthew sees that and lays that out for us. And the people who were shouting Hosanna were likely seeing the same sort of victory about to come. And then they were sorely disappointed because Jesus had a different take on the story that Zechariah tells. One of the early passages in that prophet's book speaks about how God will rebuild God's house among God's people. And God says that it won't be by might, it won't be by strength, it will be by God's Spirit. It's not what they wanted to hear, it's not what we want to hear, but it is the power of God's Spirit that will bring about God's presence in our lives and provide all of the victory and therefore all of the peace that we require.